What do you think about Ricky's food?
I think it's great.
Ricky's food is delicious.
Hey, it's the Rooster of Ivy League, SouthwestSportsNest.com. Preseason #1 Bolingbrook opened their season Friday night against Plainfield South in defense of their 8A state title with a renewed sense of urgency. They now have to prove that distinction every night. Illinois-bound All-State quarterback Aaron Bailey opened the scoring on a 2-yard plunge, capping an 87-yard drive to open the game, and all seemed right to Brook. But the Cougars gave 9 new faces on defense something to think about. 30 seconds into the second quarter, South's Joshua Harris ripped off a 43-yard touchdown run right through the teeth of the Raider defense and momentarily silenced the home crowd after a confusing 7-6 failed extra point try. But the Raiders would settle down, and Bailey's arm reignited the momentum with 7:15 to play in the half when he rolled to his left and found a streaking Brandon Lewis for a 33-yard scoring strike that put the Raiders up 8, 14-6. Senior Greg Amos picked off South's Rick Luna and set up tailback John Howard's 24-yard run on a pitch out, putting the Raiders up and out of reach 20-6 in the third quarter. Bailey would score 2 more times on runs of 1 and 8 yards, finishing the night with 151 yards on the ground and 108 yards in the air, leading the Raiders to a 33-6 hometown win. Next up for the Brook will be a renewed rivalry in Romeoville on the road next Friday night.
Well, for the Southwest Sports Nest, I have Clifton Garrett of Plainfield South there. Looks like you had a few pretty big hits out there. Can you comment on how you felt the defense played today?
I feel like our defense played pretty good. I was proud of all my teammates, all the linebackers. We all did our job for the first half, and even the second half. We made a few mistakes, but I mean, it's part of the game, so I'm pretty proud of my whole team.
Certainly. You have an important game coming up next week against Joliet West.
Yes,
what will you do to prepare for that one and see what you can change to come out with a better result for you?
Well, tomorrow morning we go into practice at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'm just going to get all the guys ready. Tell them this is the first game of the season. There's no time to be down. We just got to get ready, prepare for next week with a big game.
Certainly. Do you have a top 5 list for colleges, or who you looking at, or?
No, I don't really got a top 5 right now. I'm just enjoying every college right now, just enjoying the ride.
All right. Well, I've been talking about you, let them know that these Midwest boys can definitely play some football. Omar Stover, running back for the Bolingbrook Raiders. Omar, can you tell me, it looks like you put on a few pounds this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did that take away from any speed, or did you add speed or anything?
I worked hard this whole offseason. I knew with the weight that I wanted to get, I had to keep working to work that much harder, because when you gain weight, you got to keep your speed, and when you gain weight, you also lose speed. So you got to work that much harder. So that's what I did.
Now, can you talk about the game? How do you feel that you did for the first game?
I felt that I'm my own worst critic. You know, when anything that happens, I criticize myself the most. One play, I feel like I should have scored on it, but I mean, hey, we still got the ball in the end zone, and that's what's special.
Yeah, I saw that where you got down at the 1.
Yeah.
Anything that you guys feel that you could work on this week? I mean, you had a lot of penalties.
Oh yeah. Always. We got a lot of stuff to work on. Everybody on this team can get better. A lot of kinks, a lot of little mistakes we made today, but hey, it happens. First game of the season, and as it keeps progressing, we'll be better.
Jonathan Kosarog from Plainfield South, running back. He had a couple nice runs earlier in the game. And you know what? The game was a lot closer than the score might indicate. What do you need to do to prepare for next week against Joliet West so that you have a different outcome?
Honestly, prepare for next Joliet West. We need to come in. We're going to have that mentality that we're going to be excited. It's our first home game. We're going to be really pumped up for that. Line, we stacked a little bit in the second half of line, so we just need to get that pumped up. Other than that, quarterback did an amazing job. Defense held up real good second half. Offense just needs to pick it up a little bit. Joshua Harris won wonderful. I won wonderful. Ricky was doing good plays. Our wide receiver was doing good. Our offensive line was talking all right. We just need to pick it up a little bit and just pick up the intensity.
Definitely. I saw that. You know what? Good luck for you guys next week. Look for me out there. Southwest Sports Nets. I'm here with Bolingbrook cornerback Parker Westfall. A few things about the game. You guys are very young out there, but you only gave up 6 points. Can you talk about some of the new players and how they performed today?
Our new corner, starting corner, Cecil Nicholson, number 27. He did a real good job. He locked down the other side pretty good. Got new faces. Deanne Lenoris, Chucky Morrison, Jeremy Smith, all of them, they clogged their gaps pretty good. Middle linebacker, Cyrus Clark, he did real good. We got a new safety from Juliet West. Number 17, he got an interception, so it all came together. And then our running back, our starting running back, little brother, number 22, Jacob Huff, he did pretty good.
Now there's another Huff on the defense too, isn't there?
Yeah, Julian Huff, he's outside linebacker.
They're both starting?
Yeah.
Can you comment on the freshman linebacker, Tough? Is he around?
Tough? Probably in the locker room. He did really good. He held his weight.
Certainly. Anything else that you'd like to say?
Just a good game for the first season. First game, it's pretty good.
I'm here with Emil Wisdom, starting linebacker for the Bolingbrook Raiders. Now, you're one of the only returning people on the defense. Can you talk about what you did to help the other guys get up to speed?
Basically, just a lot of film, kids knowing what gaps they need to go to, their assignments, their alignments, so I look good from last year, talking, communicating.
Certainly. Now, do you try to I know last year was like Morrison brought the intensity for the defense. Is that basically what your job is this year?
Yeah, that first hit I had to get the jitters out, but then after that I just had to, go wild probably a little bit.
All right.
We got Parker on our side, he helping out a lot too, so helping the DBs know what they're doing. It look all right, but hey, it's first game.
First game. Now, what do you think that you guys could work on to come out even better for next week?
Maybe the pass is all right, but stop the run a little bit. Right. They're getting too many yards for me.
Any colleges looking at you?
Right now it's Kansas, Wyoming, ISU, SIU, and maybe Colorado. I don't know yet.
All right. Cora Bolingbrook. Your defense played decent today. You have a young defense. They only gave up 6 points. Can you talk about some of the players and what they did to come out with such a great game?
Well, like you said before, we're really young. We had about 7 or 8 guys playing the first varsity game today, and first half they're a little shaky. Second half, we made a couple of adjustments, and they performed a lot better. When you're starting a junior middle linebacker, a sophomore and freshman at the outside linebackers, and 2 junior corners, and a sophomore safety. It's it's a learning experience for these guys. It's going to take a while. We made some mistakes. We sometimes our ends went inside when they weren't supposed to, and sometimes when they were supposed to go in, they didn't go in. So the films tomorrow will tell a lot.
Definitely. Any one thing that you could work on for next week that'll
pass rush number 1. We were blitzing, and our blitzes don't get there, we're going to have some problems. So we got to time that up and make sure it's something. We got to see what's going on. Why are we getting blocked in the stunts?
It's been a production of SouthwestSportsNest.com, home of the playmakers and game changers. Remember, do your best. Get on the nest.